Hi friends. So today I'm going to show you how to extend your EVS storage like EVS volume. Okay. So let me go to the console, AWS console. Okay. So this is my AWS console, and you can see as of now my two instances running for in my AWS console. Okay. Fine. So let me connect with the first instance. Okay. Let me copy this one. Then go to the putty session, then paste it your IP here, then go to the SSH section option and then auth, then you click on the browse and select your key, PPK key. Click OK, open. Yeah, now you have to give here your username. So EC2 hyphen user. Yeah, fine. So you can see I able to log in here. Now let me switch to root. Okay, fine. Let me clear the screen. Now let me check the storage first. How many storage attached in this EC2 instance? So F disk hyphen L command I will going to check. You can see as of now it's a two volume are attached. One is a root volume, one is the one 2 GB disk here you can see. Okay, fine. So let me check the file system. You can see these are the file system. So you can see as of now slash DB is a 2 GB size here. So I need total 3 GB. So what I have to do, I have to extend this file system, right? So I have to extend, like I have to, like add the volume. So in AWS, how to do, I am going to show you. So you have to go to the console and then you have to go to the elastic block section, block storage section. You can see here. Here you have to click on the volumes. Then click right click open. Let me click in a new tab. Okay, it's opening. Okay, fine. You can see here it's open. So this is 2 GB device. So what I have to do, I have to select this device and then I have to go to the action item. So very easy in AWS, like extending the EVS block storage. Then you have to click on the modify volume. Then here you have to, oh, sorry, one second. It's my mouse, I think. Oh, let me click again. So modify. Now here you have to select your size. So I'm going to increase 2 to 3. Yeah, so I'm going to increase 2 to 3 here. And then once you're done, then you have to click on the modify. You know. So you can see it's option telling, are you sure that you want to modify volume? Yes. So this is online process. No need to go. You have to shut down your instance. Not like that. This is online process. So then you click yes. Then you click close here. Now let me go to the my server. So okay, fine. So this is my server. Okay, but like EC2 instance. Now let me check the fdisk command. Fdisk -l. Now you can see that device is a 3 GB, increased to 2 to 3 GB now. Okay, but if we check this ds-h command, then still you can see the mount point is a 2 GB. So like what you have to do, you have to refresh the device. So this device you need to refresh. So what you have to do, you have to resize. You have to use this command resize 2fs and then device name. Now if you take, now you can see 2.9, like it's a increase, right? So this is the way you can increase your EVS volume. Like you will extend the EVS volume. Okay. Now let me show you one more thing. Let me go to the console. Yeah. Now suppose if you want to attach this volume in like in app one instance, then what you have to do? You know. So like one EVS volume, you can attach like multiple instance, but at a time one instance you have to attach. So I will show you. Suppose this is the instance, right? If you want to attach with D35, so let me go to the action item. You can see it's not visual. It's a option. Attached volume is not enabled. Why? Because this EVS volume is used. So at a time, I can say only at a time, only one instance will attach with EVS volume. Okay. If you want to attach EVS volume with a different instance, then what you have to do, you have to detach and then you have to attach. So let me show you that process, how to do. Okay. So again, let me log into go to the server and let me unmount this file. Uh, Inside, let me go check any file is available or not first. Yeah, let me create one file here, XYZ. Okay, fine. So I have created XYZ. Fine. So let me unmount DB. Okay. Because why it's showing a target BG? Because inside that directory I am inside the DB directory. So it means it's the usual state, right? So I have to come out from here. Okay. Now let me type again umount slash DB. Fine. Now if you check that DB file system is not showing here. Now let me go to the server, like AWS console. Now let me select the device and then you can go and detach. You can see detach volume. Click on that one. Yes, detach. Now I will show you. So you see in still it's showing use. After refresh, it will show you here available. Now you can see it's available. It's saying it's available. It means this like device is not attached with any EC2 instance. Okay. So now if you want to attach with now app one like D35, then what you have to do? You have to go again here and select the device and then go to the action item again and then click on the attach volume and here you have to select the instance. So D5 D35, this is my instance, right? So let me select this one now and then click on the attach. My keyboard is 1 second. One second, my keyboard is not working. Yeah, so it was my key problem with my keyboard. Okay, fine. So now you have to once you attach your instance, then you have to click on the attach. Okay, so now let me log into the app server. Go to the putty, paste your IP here, and then go to the SSL section or and click on the browse and select your PPK key file and then open. Yes, now click yes. Here you have to give your username. So EC2 hyphen user. Fine. So it's a connected. Now let me switch to root user. Yeah, fine. So if you check here now, f disk hyphen l, you can see that device is showing here. It means attached. So like what you have to do in this server, no need to format, like no need to create a file system because we already created file system in the first instance, right? So just now, what you have to do, you have to create one directory here, mkdir slash dv, okay, and then what you have to do, you have to mount that device. So like mount mount space and then your device name. So what is your device name? So this is device name and slash db. It's mounted. If you want to, you can check here. Here. You can see it's mounted here. Here. If you go inside db, you can see XYZ file is available. You know. So this is the way you can attach the volume with multiple instance, but at a time one instance. You know, if you instance that EBS volume is attached with already with any EC2 instance, you cannot attach same EBS with the different EC2 instance at the same time. Okay. So let me show you one more thing here. So let me create one more instance. Okay, so let me select this one, then click next. Here, let me change the use this one, enable. One second. Yeah, so actually my keyword was not working, a mouse button. So, okay, fine. So, so here, like I'm going to create an instance. So here, let me create the instance, with different zone, so different ability zone. So I'm going to select here like B, okay, and then click on the next tag, next, 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 launch, and let me select this one. So I will show you in like previous a video I told you, right. So like if you create when you're creating the volume, make sure you creating a same ability zone. Otherwise, that volume will be not attached directly. So that's why I'm going to show you this one. So okay, so okay, fine. So now you can see I have three instance as of now, like app. So I already show you how to extend the EVS volume and how to detach and attach with a different EC2 instance with the same ability zone. So because this is the three, you can see ability zone, US East AC and US East AC, both instance in the same ability zone. But if you check this instance, it's a different ability zone. So I'm going to attach. I'm going to try attach this volume with like this ability zone, like a 1F 15F. Okay, let me give the tag so it's easy. So test. Okay, fine. So okay, fine. So let me go to the volume section. So you can see as of now, this volume it's a in a use. It means it's a using whether some instance, you know. So what I have to do, I have to go and like let me expand little bit this one. Okay, so you can see this volume, it's attached with some EC2 instance. Which EC2 instance? If you go here, you can see it's attached with app1. You can see here. So let me go to my app server. So this is my app server. Okay. So you can see this volume is attached with the here. So let me take that one. Oh yeah, 3 GB. So what I have to do? So first I have to unmount and then I have to detach. Let me unmount first. Unmount slash GB. So now if you check, it's not showing here. It's unmount. So now let me go to the console again. Yeah. So in the volume section, you can see here. Let me select the volume and then go to the action item and then detach. You can see. Yes. If you refresh now, it will show the available. You can see now it's showing available. It means it's not attached with any EC2 instance. See, it's not attached with any EC2 instance. Okay. So my aim is I want to attach that this volume with this test EC2 instance. Which one is in a different ability zone? Let me try to that one. So I selected the volume. Let me go to the action item and attach the volume. If you click here, you can see that EC2 instance is not listing here. Why? Because that EC2 instance not in a same zone. Means it's not in a US East 1C. So that's why I am not able to attach this volume with test EC2 instance because it test EC2 instance is test EC2 instance in a different zone. Okay. So you will not able to direct attach volume if if EC2 instance is a different zone. Okay. So that is in a different process. Like you have to create the snapshot and then you have to do that one. So I will upload in next video and I will show you how to do that one. Okay. So I hope you like this video. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like. Thank you.